Hi! As I'm uploading this, tomorrow is the first day of spring. So I figured that I should do a spring look. Something colorful, basically with kind of pastel shades, not really. I'm thinking of using green, yellow and orange. So like sunny spring shades. Okay, let's get into it. I think I'm going to start with my face. The face is going to be dewy, luminous, like really natural looking. I'm gonna start by priming. I will use this Makeup Forever Dullness Eraser Primer. Like if you follow me, you know I need to pan some products. I need to finish them. And this is one of them, like both of the primers that I'm going to use. Because I will be using the Beauty Blender Leveler as well, but just in the center of my face. So this Makeup Forever is going to go on the sides of my face. Hey! I zoomed a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. My arms hurt every time I try to squeeze out this primer. Just going to push it into my pores area so it will blur them out a little bit. As foundation, I'm actually going to use a skin tint because I want, like I said, a very natural finish of the skin. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Perfector, another product that I need to finish. This is the shade 2. The product is discontinued from what I know, so it's really nice. Like it's liquidy. It has natural coverage, like what's the word? Sheer coverage. And I do like it. This might be just a tiny bit light, but anyways, yeah, I think that is enough. I will take my Real Technique sponge and start blending this into my skin. Since the coverage is pretty sheer, the shade is pretty forgiving, so if I blend it out very well, I can work with this, even though it's a little bit lighter than what I need. And I don't think that it has a yellow undertone either. I am pretty yellow, I think I'm actually olive, but I'm not sure. For concealer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me with a little bit of the Fenty, how is this called? Pro Filter in the shade 140. I've watched a Wayne Goss video these days. He mentioned how most people don't need to apply concealer in this area where like things tend to crease. So most people are fine by just applying concealer here in this dark area. This is where my discoloration is as well. So today I think I'm just going to apply concealer here. I'm going for a more natural finish, so why not? We're going to test this technique out. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to apply the Maybelline. I'm not going to mix in the Fenty. I thought the shade might be too dark. It is, I think, a little bit darker than my foundation, but it's okay. I'm also going to apply a tiny dot on my eyelids to prime for the eyeshadow. I think I'm actually going to pick up a brush because like I want to keep the concealer in this area. With the sponge it's kind of tricky, it kind of spreads everywhere. So I'm just going to use a brush and just tap it in. You rarely see me using a brush for like cream products. I mean concealer and foundation especially. It's like cream contour and cream blush I usually go for the brush, but for foundation and concealer most of the time it's a sponge for me. Like I'm wondering if I even need powder at this point, because this particular inner corner area does not have any creasing. So do I need to set this into place? We're going to see after I do my contour and stuff. We're going to see if anything creased. And still I'm going to pick up the sponge and just, because I feel like the finish of the sponge is just so much more beautiful. I do look like I have tiny dry patches on my under eye. I don't know what that is about, but whatever. I'm going to move on to the contour. I'm going to use this Natasha Denona Face Glow foundation in the shade 45. Shake it up. Pretty liquidy. Actually, it's really liquidy. I'm coating my brush into the product. This is a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And I will start stamping this under my cheekbones. I'm not applying a lot of pressure, I'm just doing tiny steps. Also a little bit underneath my jawline. and blending it down my neck, and a little bit of that on my forehead. Actually, I'm going to pick up some more and apply it underneath my nose to lift it up a little bit. I can't believe winter is already over. We did not have any snow in Bucharest this year, so I didn't even feel like there was a proper winter going on. But I am really excited for spring. I love spring. I think that's a little too little concealer for my taste. I want to apply a tiny bit more here. Like, I have deep set eyes and I don't like seeing this kind of a hollow that I have on my eye socket. I'm just going to apply that tiny bit more, but I'm still gonna try to keep it in my inner portion here. Why do I look so dry though? Like, my under eyes kind of are a little bit flaky. I applied retinol last night, but I didn't avoid my eye area, so I don't know what's up. I'll be using a little bit of loose powder to set my under eye. First I will blend in this crease here. I do have a inner portion of the eye crease, and I'm stamping the powder. Also bringing it a little bit down in my pores area. I'll be applying a little bit of pink blush. I'm going to take this shade from the Blush Cheek palette from Sigma, and I actually think I'm going to mix a little bit of this lighter one because my complexion is looking pretty light today. So I'm just stamp that above the contour, keeping it kind of on the sides of the face like that, so it lifts up my cheekbones. Such a cute difference. Let's apply some of that on the tip of my nose as well. That's so cute. For highlighter, using my baked highlighter from e.l.f. in the shade Moonlight Pearls, because it's very natural and I don't want like a glittery, heavy glow. And I'm basically dusting that everywhere. Okay, moving on to the eye makeup. What I want to do is use this pencil. Like, I got this pencil from Alverde. I have no idea how you pronounce that. It's a natural brand from them. If you're European, you know them. It's a drugstore basically. They sell all sorts of drugstore products from Maybelline, L'Oreal, I don't know, Catrice, Essence, to their own brands, and this is one of them. This is one of their brands. It's a German store. Did I mention that? Anyways, it's very well known in Romania and I think more European countries. I'm not sure though. I hope this is good because it's going to be the base of today's look. It's sealed. I haven't even swatched it to see the texture. So this is the brand's name because I don't know German and I won't assume that I know German. So okay, so let's swatch this because I'm actually curious. Okay, it's cute. It's not that saturated in pigment, but I think I can work with it. And I also think I will be applying some eyeshadow on top of it. Making sure there are no creases on my lid before going into... not eyeshadow, the pencil. What I want to do is line my eyes with this, like both top and the bottom lid. Yeah, it's pretty light in pigment, but like it's fine because I wanted a more pastel looking look. When I've seen like the packaging and stuff, I thought that it will be too dark, but since it's not that pigmented, it's actually kind of helpful. I'm also going to do kind of a wing here, but the shade is really beautiful and it's a little bit shimmery. I'm gonna take a pencil brush. This is a Morphe 149, and I'm going to smudge this a little bit. I'm going to have to go back and rebuild the pigment because by smudging it kind of lose that pigmentation. Also, this is like a very affordable, like very affordable, kind of like $2. But I was really curious to try it because I love the shade. I even like that on its own. It's really beautiful. I kind of like it for my eye color, and the fact that it's not that vibrant kind of makes it more wearable for every day. On my lids I want kind of a sunny yellow, so that kind of a warmer yellow, let's say. I will pick the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place and pick this yellow. This is a Morphe 506. I don't think it's the ideal brush though, but whatever, because I'm going to apply this all over my lid. So kind of starting here and doing little stamps. I could have used a little more flat brush, but whatever, we're going to work with this. Next I want to blend this into an orange shade, so I will pick the orange, obviously. This is a Morphe 507, so it's pretty similar to the 506, but a little bit pointier. And I'm going to apply it right here. I don't know what I'm doing, I just hope this ends up right. I'll actually blend it a little bit into the yellow just to warm it up a little bit more. Then I'm wiping my brush on my hand and starting to blend it upwards to my crease. And what should I apply on my lower lash line? Okay, let me just pick this green, I think. I don't know. Oh, anyways, we'll see how it looks. And apply that. It's kind of the same tone with the pencil, that kind of a teal almost. I will pick up some more of that green because I want to apply it on my top lid as well. So I'm just using the same brush that I used to blend the pencil, and I'm gently going over it and extending it into a wing. Like a very faded one. I'm just flicking my brush like this to get kind of a soft wing liner. Oh, I love this so much. I feel like I say this every time I do a look. Like when I look at it in the mirror, I'm like, this is my favorite look ever. But like when I look back at the pictures, I feel like I never get good pictures of my makeup. And when I look at the pictures, I'm like, no, that's not it. This is so beautiful for spring, but especially like summer. I feel like I made it a little bit summery, but I love it. I'm applying that green like all the way to my inner corner here, so it really hugs my eye, my entire eye. Okay, I will apply a little bit of my highlighter right around this green here. So something like that, just to brighten my inner corner a little bit. And a little bit underneath the arch of my brow. I'm curling my lashes and I will be applying a little bit of mascara. I don't think I want false lashes today. Curling them really well, so I don't need false lashes. And I'll be applying my lash brag by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is almost dried out, but like I will still use whatever is left in it. And I kind of like it more now that it's dried out. In the beginning, like in the first uses, I didn't really like it. And I'll apply a little bit of that on the lower lashes as well. The pencil does not really last on the waterline. I smudged a little bit of the mascara on my eyeliner, but I think I'll manage to clean it up. After it dries down, I will just take a spoolie and try to remove that. While I'm waiting for these to dry, I will be doing my lips. I will use this Boys and Berries lip pencil in the shade Butter Nude. I just love how this eye look kind of does not change the shape of my eye in any way. Like it just enhances and just looks pretty. I usually do not do the liner all the way to my lid. But especially since it's a colorful one like this, I really like it. What did I do? Anyways. I don't even know how that happened, but whatever. Let me see what colors I have here in the I need to finish bin. It's the Sleek Matte Me in the shade Feels. I really love this one. I'm just blending a little bit of this in the center of my lips. Of course I'm not finishing this product. Look at the amount I apply. This will take me months. That is lovely, but I think I want a little bit of gloss as well. Another product that I need to finish, Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Gloss. And after I finish it, I think I'm going to get another one. Maybe not the same, but like, actually I need to chill and finish up all my glosses before I do that. I'm concentrating it in the center. Oh, the shimmery finish is so beautiful. I am in love with today's look. Do I always say that? I feel like I always say that. I almost forgot about the mascara smudge. Let's see. So with a spoolie, gently brushing that away. The mascara is pretty dry. I get crumbles all over my face. Like, I can get rid of them pretty easily, but like, they're annoying. I am officially obsessed. I do love this look very much. Let me know what you think about it. And would you try this color combination for spring? I'm curious. Even though like it's kind of more summery, but it works for spring as well, like for sunny days. That's it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. This makes me happy. It really does. I love colors. Anyways, I hope you're having an amazing day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Also, have a lovely spring, just like you. Bye!